Welcome back, Legends. If you're new here, I'm your name. And today we're diving into one of the most intriguing topics when it comes to female psychology. You ever get that feeling a woman might be into you, but she's doing her best to hide it? Well, stick around because today we'll uncover 7 signs that a woman secretly wants you, but tries not to show it. And yes, this is all backed by Stoic principles. Let's decode these signals together. Sign number 1. Her body language tells you everything. Sign number 1. Her body language betrays her. Even if she's trying to keep it cool, your body doesn't lie. If she's facing towards you, mirroring your movements, or adjusting her posture to be more open, she's sending subtle signals. Stoics believe in the power of presence. You can control your words, but your body speaks louder than anything else. If you notice she's making subtle gestures to lean in or find ways to touch her neck or hair around you, boom, that's attraction she's trying to hide. Sign number 2. She initiates subtle contact. Sign number 2. She initiates subtle physical contact. Stoicism teaches us that the Stoic warrior knows his worth and doesn't force interactions. If a woman is constantly finding reasons to gently touch you, whether it's a brush on the arm, a tap on the shoulder, she's interested, but she's probably keeping her guard up. Physical touch is a sign of connection. She may not openly admit it, but her body is showing what her mind won't. Stay calm and don't overthink it. Sign number 3. She keeps the conversation going. Sign number 3. She keeps the conversation going. If she's constantly engaging with you, asking questions, following up on things you've said, laughing at your jokes, she's interested. The Stoic man remains patient, but he understands that a woman who's really trying to avoid showing her feelings will still find ways to engage. She may not throw herself at you, but her interest is clear. Watch her keep that conversation alive. It's a quiet but telling sign. Sign number 4. Her eyes are always on you. Sign number 4. Her eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul, and a woman who's trying not to show her attraction will often glance at you when you're not looking. But when you meet her gaze, she'll quickly look away. This is a classic signal that she's drawn to you, but she's holding back. Pay attention to her eyes. They'll give away more than she might intend. Sign number 5. She acts a little nervous around you. Sign number 5. She gets a little nervous. Ever notice a woman fidgeting when you're around? Stoicism teaches us to master our inner calm, but when a woman likes you, her nerves will show up. She might fix her hair, adjust her clothes, or even blush when you make eye contact. These little signs tell you she's working hard to play it cool, but her body is still revealing what she feels. Remember, nervous energy is often a sign of attraction. Don't mistake it for insecurity. It's just her trying not to make it obvious. Sign number 6. She makes efforts to be around you. 311, 340. Sign number 6. She makes efforts to be around you. This is one of the sneaky signs. If she consistently shows up at the same places you are, attends events you're at, or even just happens to be in the area, it's a clear sign she wants to be near you. She might not be overtly flirting, but she's putting herself in your path for a reason. She's keeping her options open while trying not to appear too eager. Sign number 7. She gets jealous. Sign number 7. She gets jealous. It's subtle, but you'll catch her watching when other women are around you. She may not show it outwardly, but the moment another woman comes close, you'll notice a shift in her behavior, perhaps a slight change in tone or a subtle shift in her body language. Jealousy doesn't always come with drama. Sometimes, it's just that quiet, unnoticed shift that reveals her true feelings. All right, Legends, those are the 7 signs a woman wants you but tries not to show it. Now, the key is not to chase, but to notice. The Stoic approach teaches us to stay grounded and observant. Women often show their feelings through subtle signals. They don't need to scream it from the rooftops. You just have to pay attention. Her body language betrays her. Her body language betrays her. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions and remain composed, but a woman's body language, it doesn't lie. When a woman is attracted to you, even if she's trying to hide it, her body will communicate things that her words won't. Watch for the subtle signs. Does she face you in a crowded room? Does she lean in when you speak, or adjust her posture to make herself more open? These are clear signs that she feels something but is keeping her guard up. Also, pay attention to the hands. Nervous or excited fidgeting with jewelry or hair means she's emotionally engaged. It's a direct psychological reaction to being near someone she's drawn to. She finds reasons to touch you. She finds reasons to touch you. One of the most subtle ways a woman expresses interest is through physical contact. This doesn't mean she's all over you, but subtle touches are often her way of testing the waters, without looking too forward. If you're having a conversation, and she casually brushes your arm or places her hand on your shoulder, it's a clear signal. She might even find reasons to touch her own face or neck while talking to you. This shows that she's trying to maintain composure, but is internally aware of the attraction. Keep in mind, Stoic principles teach us that self-control and discipline are key. If you notice these little touches, take note, but don't jump to conclusions. Keep your calm and use these signals as your guide. She keeps the conversation going. She keeps the conversation going. If she's genuinely into you, she's not going to let the conversation die off. She'll ask you questions, follow up on things you've said, and keep the back and forth flowing. Think about it. If a woman was just being polite, she'd give you short answers and end the conversation. But if she's invested, she'll show interest in your thoughts, your opinions, even your past experiences. She might even laugh a little longer than necessary at your jokes, signs that tell you her mind is engaged, even if her emotions are still guarded. She'll likely mirror your behavior without even realizing it. This is another subtle signal of attraction. And remember, Stoicism teaches us patience, so don't rush things. Let the connection unfold naturally. Her eyes tell the truth. Her eyes are always on you. Eyes are a powerful tool of communication. Even if she's trying to hide her feelings, her gaze will often betray her. Watch for those moments when you catch her looking at you, and the instant she realizes you notice, she quickly looks away. If she consistently looks at you from across the room or makes eye contact with you while you're speaking, she's likely interested. And if she tries to play it cool, but you catch her staring for just a split second, there's your answer. Eye contact creates a bond. If she's not openly expressing it, her eyes are doing the talking. Stay composed and don't let this moment throw you off. She acts nervous or uncomfortable. She acts a little nervous around you. Have you ever seen a woman try to play it cool, but you can tell she's on edge? Maybe she's adjusting her outfit, playing with her hair, or tapping her fingers nervously. This is a classic sign of attraction. Attraction can make anyone feel vulnerable, and women are no exception. Stoics understand that calm and patience are the keys to true control. If she's fidgeting, it's likely that she's doing her best to hide her interest, and failing. She makes efforts to be around you. She goes out of her way to be around you. Women who are interested in you will find ways to spend time with you, even if it's just casually showing up where you are. She might attend the same events, hang out in the same spots, or even accidentally run into you more often than you'd expect. This is not accidental. She's making an effort to be close to you without having to outright say it. Stoicism teaches us to be aware of our surroundings, and when you notice this behavior, you can understand it for what it truly is: interest masked as coincidence. She gets jealous. She gets jealous. Now, jealousy isn't always an obvious emotion, but it can certainly be felt. If she notices other women talking to you, and you see a brief shift in her behavior, whether it's a change in her tone, posture, or the way she looks at you, that's jealousy in action. Jealousy doesn't always scream, but it's there. She might not admit it, but her body will tell you everything you need to know. The Stoic man stays calm in the face of these emotions. A jealous woman is often one who doesn't want to let her feelings slip, yet they're clear as day. So there you have it, -7 signs a woman wants you but tries not to show it. Pay attention to these subtle psychological cues. And remember, the Stoic path is all about patience, self-control, and understanding the hidden signals of attraction. Women won't always be upfront about their feelings, but with these signs, you can read the room and stay one step ahead. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment with your thoughts. I love hearing from you guys. And if you want to dive even deeper into the world of psychology and stoicism, check out our other videos. Until next time, legends, stay stoic, stay observant, and most importantly, stay calm.